Hey you guys, it's Peter and welcome to my channel. Peter! That's me. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 bam. Review stuff. And I am back for another review. A Cheesecake Factory review. And guess what video I just filmed on my Peter Does Stuff channel? The beginning of my weight loss journey. Or my workout journey, or whatever I called it. I think I called the video something like Gay Guy's Workout Journey, because I made a joke about it at the beginning of the video. It was basically a video of me opening weights. So we'll see how that goes, as I'm going to show you my leftover Cheesecake Factory, because I got done with these reviews. So here's the story, Morning Glory, okay? Today is Cousin Fun Day, which means that my cousin is coming to pick me up at 12:30. So I went to bed very early last night with the purpose of taking a nap so I could get up and I could watch Vanderpump Rules all last night. Well, my nap lasted a little bit longer than I thought it would because I was sleeping so deep next to my husband and little Boo Radley. And so I woke up, I was like, oh, and I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my God, it's so late, right? Late for me, early for most people in the morning, okay? So I got up, was well rested, and I finished season 5 of Vanderpump Rules. Actually started season 6, and my husband was getting ready for work, and so I was like gonna go lay down for a couple hours, and I was like, you know what, I'm like still awake, it's gonna take me a while to fall asleep, I'm only gonna get to sleep for a couple hours before I have to get up and take a shower to go for Cousin Fun Day, so I think I'm gonna try to film some videos before I go. Then when I come home from Cousin Fun Day, I can just lay down and take a nap. And then I can spend all night long watching Vanderpump Rules when I wake up, right? So that's my plan for today. And I have already filmed a drama video, a Peterisms video, a Peter Does Stuff video, and now my review. And when I get done with this, I'm going to do my vlog. So it'll be all ready to go for the day. And then I get to just have a relaxing day with my cousin Caroline. So I was sitting here, I was like, but I don't have anything to review. Like, I bought all this stuff. And I have these juices that I was going to review, and I was like, but I don't really feel like reviewing those today. I was like, well, maybe I'll wait and see if I buy something out, and then I'll do the review video when I come home. And I was like, but no, I want to have all these videos done. And I was like, well, what could I review? Or what could I show? Now, I know people get very, very irritated when I do reviews of things that I've already tried. And people are like, that's not a true review. A true review, you're trying it on camera. I don't care. I really don't, okay? Actually, a true review would be where you had actually tried it for a while, right? And then you could stand behind your word, because I think we know, if we watch my channel long enough, now I'm talking in the 4th and 6th person, I don't even know. If we've watched my channel for a while, we know, right? That I'll say in one video that I can't stand something, and then 3 videos later, I'll say, oh my God, I'm so in love with it. Or even at like the 5-minute mark of a video, I might be like, this is disgusting, I can't stand it, it's gross. And by the 8-minute mark, I'm like, oh my God, I love it so much, right? So the fact that I have continued to order certain things over and over and over again might be testament to the fact that I've tried them, my review is good, and so now I want to share those with you. So I order in food quite a bit, okay? I've even done reviews of food delivery services, and what I will tell you, since people want to know what I think, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, all of them, okay? They're all the same, is what I found out. And it's not the driver's fault, I will tell you that. This is something I've learned, it's taken me a while. It is not the driver's fault, it is typically always the restaurant's fault, that they get the order, well, it's not the driver's fault because it's the restaurant getting the order wrong, right? And so do not punish your driver if you don't get your order right, and things like that. And most times because most of these food services, like let's say if you pay like $30 for a meal, they'll want to refund you. Like if they get everything wrong, they'll be like, well, we'll refund you $3.95. And you're like, or $3.90. It's always some weird number, like $3.97. You're like, okay, but you literally got everything wrong on my order. And they're like, but it's not, it's the restaurant's responsibility. Okay, I'm like, but I order the food through you, not the restaurant. So then you have to call the restaurant. And I have found that, like, I would say there's only been one experience I've had where the restaurant didn't refund me, okay? But other than that, like, I've had no problems with either the restaurant or the food service person when I finally talk to somebody, the delivery service, that, not the driver, you leave the driver out of that, right? That they will refund you the money, okay? So, or give you a credit or whatever. So I order a lot of food. I use all the services and all that kind of stuff. One of my favorite places du jour, because I go through phases, like I did Piata for a long time. I haven't ordered Piata for a while. One of the reasons why was because I kept on getting, well, first of all, I was getting kind of tired of Piata, but every time I would order Piata, it would be wrong. Like, literally every single time I order pizza, it would have bacon in it, even though I asked for no pancetta in it. I would get this sandwich and I'd say no pancetta and would have bacon in it. So, like, literally every single time that I was ordering, something was wrong in my order. And it's not that, like, I care that much or somebody's, like, making a huge mistake. It's that I'm relying on the food to be delivered to me. And so it's not like I can just, like, you know, jump in a car, drive down the street and, like, return it and whatever. So after it happened 4 to 5 times, the restaurant was very nice. They always refunded me and things like that. I just was like, I want to try something different. I'm kind of over Piata for a while anyway. The other night I was, like, kind of, like, feeling like Piata. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll try Piata. But then I went back to my favorite. My favorite of the moment is Cheesecake Factory, okay? And primarily appetizers, although the other night I did get the 4-cheese pasta because I love the 4-cheese pasta with I'm a vegetarian, so I don't get any meat in it. So these are my 2 favorites at the moment, okay? Here, we're gonna do a little thumbnail. Okay, so my 2 favorites, well, my 3 favorites at the moment, okay? I don't have these to show you because I ate them all last night. Well, my 4 favorites at the moment. First of all, we'll talk cheesecake, okay? So the Cinnabon cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory is hands down. Now see, I was like, I got enough leftovers. I'm not going to order any Cheesecake Factory tonight, but now I'm like, but you might want a piece of cheesecake later, okay? And you might want your second favorite thing, which we're going to get to in just a second. So, the Cinnabon cheesecake, which I think is on, like, limited time or whatever, is my hands down favorite cheesecake I've ever had from Cheesecake Factory. My husband always gets, like, this is the weird thing, is that when we go to eat at Cheesecake Factory, because we go with our friends Melissa and Jason quite a bit, Melissa's first question is, are we eating cheesecake? And I'm always like, okay, maybe we'll see. By the time I get done eating dinner, I'm so full I don't want cheesecake. I never get cheesecake when I go to the restaurant. But for some reason, every time I order it from home, my cursor on my mouse, yes, I still use a mouse, my computer goes right over to the cheesecake that I have to order cheesecake, because I can eat it later, you know? I don't know why I don't just take it home when I go to the restaurant, but I don't. So I've been getting this Cinnabon cheesecake. Oh, my God. It is like the mix between, like, a Cinnabon cinnamon roll and, like, a piece of cheesecake. It is fantastic. And they give you a huge thing of whipped cream to, like, dip. It's so good. So then my second favorite thing from there is the factory nachos, okay? Now, Alex, my husband, gets them either with ground beef or he gets them with chicken. I get them just plain, well, not plain, but they come with, like, salsa, guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and then, like, cheese on chips. They are so good. Some of the best nachos I've ever had. Well, actually, the best nachos I've ever had are the Mile High nachos from Champs, but we don't have a Champs around us anymore. The nearest one is downtown, and I ain't going downtown for no nachos, okay? It's just not worth it to me. So anyway, but these nachos are so good, okay? Even better than Taco Bell. And Taco Bell makes them. Those Nachos Bel Grande nachos from Taco Bell are the bomb, right? Okay, so the factory nachos from Cheesecake Factory are probably, well, these are all kind of my favorite things. So the next thing are the macaroni and cheese balls, okay? Now, this is 2 orders. Well, this is actually what one order looks like, minus the sauce. So in one order, you get 4 macaroni cheese balls plus this Parmesan sauce. So let me show you. These are my leftovers from the last couple nights, last 2 nights, actually. So this is what a macaroni and cheese ball is, okay? And then you take it, see which one's more full, and you dip it in this marinara. Now, this marinara is like orange, and it tastes a little spicy, so it's not, I'm saving these, I'm not gonna eat this stuff today. So it's not necessarily regular marinara sauce, it's kind of like a spicier marinara sauce. And then these are literally just like hush puppy balls that have macaroni and cheese in them. Now, I like cold food, but these I will reheat up, okay? And they literally, inside of them, when you open them, see, you can't even really tell, but they have macaroni and cheese all inside of them. So I split them in half, like what I just did with this, but I usually do it down the middle. I did this while I was watching Dragula last night, the season finale. And then you dip it in the marinara. Oh my God, these are so good, you guys. But I can only eat 2 of them at a time. That's why there's 2 orders together, so now I got a whole order. So now tonight I don't have to order a mac and cheese ball. Our entire refrigerator is like, my side has like, well, my side, but like I have Diet Cokes on one side. He has Cokes on his side. And so we don't have sides on our refrigerator just because he has Coke, because his Coke is on one side, my Diet Coke's on the other. But then the rest of our refrigerator is literally like iced coffee and leftovers from restaurants. Okay, but I guess this is my absolute favorite thing from Cheesecake Factory right now, okay? And that is, it looks like chicken, doesn't it? But this is actually Korean grilled cauliflower, okay? I mean, when I first got this, I had gotten this at some other restaurant. I gotten it at this place in Indianapolis called Wolfie's, and it's fantastic. And it has ranch in here that you dip it into, right? So I had gotten it at this place called Wolfie's, and it was so good. Then I was ordering something one night, and I got it from this place called District Tap, which we had gone to. And I really liked their food in person, but to deliver it, it's crap to deliver. And so I had ordered this kind of like fried cauliflower because it tastes like chicken fingers a little bit that you dip. You know, I don't know if you dip them or not, but listen, you dip them in ranch, okay? Don't dip them, just dip them. So anyway, that should be somebody's motto. But anyway, or their logo. Or maybe not. I don't, probably not. But anyway, it's literally just like fried cauliflower, but it has the consistency of like a chicken finger. Oh my God, it's so good. And it's like spicy. It's on the menu at Cheesecake Factory. It's the, well, they wrote it on here. Hold on. The Korean, what does it say? Korean grilled cauliflower? No, I don't know what it says. I can't read what it says. But it's the Korean cauliflower. It's in the appetizer section. It's spicy. It's perfect. It has like a little bit of onion on it. It is so good. And it keeps for several days in the refrigerator too. You get such a big order for it. This whole thing was filled. I ate like half of this last night. And that's how much was left. So, I wanted to share with you some of my favorite apps. Appetizers, not apps on your phone, from Cheesecake Factory today. So here we go. Let me know what your favorite appetizers are. I said this in my video yesterday that I was ordering it on my vlog. Oh, you know what? This is like going on the floor. And a bunch of people were like, we don't even have a Cheesecake Factory. Somebody was like, I felt so bad. Somebody was like, the nearest town is like 80 miles. We don't have any restaurants in our town. I was like, I don't know what I would do. Oh my God. I'd have to have a garden and grow some vegetables or something. That would be the worst thing in the world for me, wouldn't it? As I'm on my getting ready, getting healthy thing. So anyway, let me know what your favorite, it doesn't even have to be from a Cheesecake Factory. Just let me know what your favorite appetizers are of life. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.